You're tuning in to the hottest lounge in the city.
Feeling like the number one in the game.
City Lounge. City Lounge. City Lounge. City Lounge.
Welcome back, my loungers. This is episode 3 of the City Lounge. You're now tuning in with your girlfriend's favorite DJ Superstar.
And it's your favorite homegirl, DJ Mary B.
Let's clap to that.
Hey guys.
We're here again, right?
Yes. It feels so surreal.
I
So
know.
good. I love it.
Well, we're doing it though.
We're doing it.
There's no stopping now. The time is now.
Time is of the essence, y'all.
Right? Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's subscribed. Hit that bell. Don't be afraid to comment. We want to see what you guys want to say about us. What you guys have to say about our topics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that good stuff.
Yes.
Check in. Let's do this, right?
Come in. This needs crowd, guys. Come in.
Whispering.
So, first and foremost, we wanted to say rest in peace to civil rights icon John Lewis.
Yes.
He recently just passed away, so rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to John Lewis. He definitely did a lot.
Yes,
and
he did.
We salute you, and we appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, everything that he even like lived through, like he walked with Martin Luther King.
Absolutely.
And just for him to make it to 2020, like, you know, he's definitely been through a lot, and so we just support his I would say his contribution into the Black community.
Definitely
so
icon.
definitely rest in peace to him, and as well as Nelson Mandela's daughter,
Yes.
Zinzi Mandela. She died at the age of 59. So rest in peace to her.
Rest in peace to her as well.
Her father played a really big role in what's going on with Black Lives Matter, even just everything that's happened in South Africa. So, you know, rest in peace to those guys. You guys are icons, you're legends. And
Definitely
so
some strong people. Right?
Yeah, definitely got to pay our respects to them for sure.
Loungers, let's get into it. We ain't wasting no time today. This is episode 3.
Yes.
Episode 1 and 2, you know, we creeped up on you. But now 3, what do you have for them, DJ Mary B?
Okay, so you know we have to start on some good vibes and good energy. So we recently, or you watched it too, right?
Yes,
The
yes.
Buju Banton interview with Breakfast Club.
Shout out to Buju Banton.
Yes, honestly,
That's my
that
artist right
interview was like, I loved everything. I watched it twice. It was just so good, and everything that he was saying, it just applies to everything that's going on right now. With him just saying, with his spirituality,
Yes.
right? And just words having meaning and uplifting the youths.
And he wasted no time to get
Yo,
it.
he got on that, like, and I appreciate him for that, because, you know, like, he's a big artist. He's using I love that he used his platform to really educate people on a different level, though, like on a different meds. You know, something that I don't even think Charlamagne and them were even used to that.
No, they were like,
They're like,
listening.
Charlamagne was like, you know, soaking it in.
He got
you know?
deep into the into the yachty, into the, you know.
And that's the kind of information that I like, and that's the kind of information, like, I would love everybody to kind of tune in into, and like, just, you know, just take something from it. I took a lot from that.
I was definitely focusing on that one. He was definitely speaking some real things.
Real facts.
That needed to be heard.
To be
That
said.
needed to be said.
Yes.
Right? So shout out to Buju Banton for that one.
Shout out to Buju for that, yo. One of the things he did say too is just like, which I feel like we had conversation about, is what's going on right now is kind of like to distract us from like what's really going on. All of these things, even with the Kanye West.
Yes.
That's something we're gonna get into. It's just like, there's something going on that's bigger, guys. I feel like everything they put out in the media is just to distract us from certain things that's going on. That's just my belief.
And one thing he did say also as well, that dark forces are definitely walking the earth. So be mindful, be mindful who you're around, what you're grabbing attention of. You know, just be mindful.
And what you stand for, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, just make sure if you're gonna stand for something, it's the right thing, and be passionate about it. And I just love that, you know, like he said, we are spiritual beings. Like we are known to be spiritual beings. So guys, like just don't let anybody distract you from that. Right now is the time to really get to know yourself. And I always tell people, like, I'm more spiritual than religious. You know what I mean? Because I feel like religion, they have certain rules that you need to do. Spirituality is just like, you know, it's just to me it's more deeper.
I seen a picture about that, religion and spirituality.
Yes.
The picture of the fish. There's religion
is in the bowl.
In the bowl.
And spirituality,
You're
the fish was like outside.
That bowl. Exactly. So you got to be more open, I guess, more spiritual, right?
Yes, definitely. It's more like your ancestors. Like, yo, you guys pray to your ancestors, okay? Like, yeah, God's watching over you too, because I'm a very I believe in God. Period. But I do pray to my ancestors as well, you know, to guide and protect me and everything like that. So, yes, shout out to Buju, because...
And it's definitely in his music.
Yeah.
If you're a real Buju Banton fan, you will hear it in his music.
Preaching. He's been
in his music.
He went away for so many years, and his music is still relevant.
That's greatness right there.
You didn't hear he said he would never do a verses?
There you go.
He would never do it. Not to diss anything about the verses, but he was just like,
and
yo.
We'll definitely touch on that too.
Yes. Yo. Yeah. I was in a schmood.
Yeah. Shout out to Buju Banton.
Shout out to Buju for that. Shout out to Buju for that.
Absolutely.
So,
what we got for them?
Okay, well, we did want to touch on the Kanye West and the Kim Kardashian family.
Kanye West.
Everything that happened with Kanye West. First and foremost, I would have to say that mental illness is very real. I don't think it's something that should be joked about or played about. As it pertains to Kanye West, this is just my beliefs. I don't feel like all the blame should be put on Kim Kardashian. That's just my belief, because I've had somebody in my family that dealt with mental illness, and I know other people that have family members that dealt with it, and he even said it in his tweet, like, oh, Kim tried to lock me up. It's like, it's not that she doesn't want to get him help, she probably tried to get him help, but Kanye looks like somebody that would just be like he's just not taking it. Like he doesn't seem like somebody that you could really control. And like his rants and everything that he went on about, I just don't feel like that's something they should be blaming the family at this moment. If you want to blame them for leading up to it, okay, cool, but that whole thing, like, he even said in his tweet, she tried to get somebody to come and lock him up. I guess that was her way of trying to get someone like, yo, you need help. I think you maybe, should go. And if they don't want to do it, they don't have to go. You cannot force somebody to go somewhere where they don't want to go. And he probably doesn't even see anything wrong with himself. So how do you feel? Do you feel like it's the Kardashians family? Like, do you blame him for his outbreak? Like, that's just how I feel.
I mean, I'm not going to make light of any mental situation. I would never do that. Maybe he does need some help, and his real people that really check for him should be around him to make sure he's okay.
Yes.
Right. But me being me, look what happened to Lamar Odom.
Stir the pot.
You know what I mean? He was in the Kardashian family, and then he got out, found a good woman, and now he's living his life right now. And maybe Kanye needs to do the same thing.
But that's what I said. Okay, this is what I said. I said leading up to what he did, they probably have something to do with it. But I'm saying his rant at what he was speaking, like that whole thing, like he even tweeted, yo, Kim tried to get people to lock me up, kind of thing. So that specific moment, I feel like that's not something they should blame the family. But I do, playing devil's advocate, I do understand what you're saying. They do have their hands in some kind of something.
But my loungers, question for you. How do you feel about what he said about Harriet Tubman? Leave your opinions in the comment box. How do you feel?
I feel like I don't agree with it. Like, I just feel like, how can you speak about something that you were never at that time? Like, for Harriet Tubman and everyone that played a part on freeing the slaves, like, imagine how much they had to lose. Like, I just feel like, yo, show some respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now, okay, we tweet Black Lives Matters and stuff like that, and we go to protest, but these people were like, yo, like, a lot of people died in the process of trying to be freed. So I just feel like, show some respect. Like, you can't go and say, oh, it's like when he said on TMZ, like, oh, slavery was a choice. Like, you can't say that. You can't say that. I don't agree.
Kanye West is a real outspoken person. He's a Gemini, That's how Geminis are. They live out loud. So, but certain things he should have kept to himself. He should keep to himself, and that being one of them.
Yes.
Because he was never a part of it. He should more appreciate that time because it made him who he is now and got him to where he is right now.
Exactly.
Right. So,
how do you feel about what he said?
I don't agree with it.
Yeah. Period.
You know, just like what the person said in that video. Yo, we're leaving right now.
Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah, like, what are you saying?
Said, you know,
like,
what?
How do you fix your mouth to say that? Like, that's the second time I felt like he disrespected our ancestors. Like, don't do that. The reason why you're even able to say the things and speak so freely is because of the people previously of what they did. Like, there was a time where we couldn't even say these things. So just show some respect for people that were there before you, that fought for you, and you know, and he just needs to think before he talks. And that's how I feel.
He has a major platform.
That's the thing.
And he's like, he can literally like get into people's mind with the platform that he has.
It's sad. And
use it in a better way, but I don't know. He's running for president, but
no.
Let's see where that gets him.
Ain't nobody voting for no Kanye West. Okay, just getting in, and then moving on to the freedom of speech. How do you feel about the Nick Cannon situation? Let's give an applause to Nick Cannon for saying what he said. We stand with you, brother. Okay.
Absolutely.
I feel like the network or whoever canceled him. Just prove to us that, like, yo, you obviously feel some type of way,
and you can't say
you
how
felt
you
some
really
type
feel.
of way. Like, he clearly hit a nerve for you guys to feel like you needed to cancel his show.
Like, he's speaking his mind, just like how anybody else would speak their mind. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yes,
but it's more facts. More facts that he was touching on. It's not like he's just saying it just to say
to talk. Exactly.
It's in the history. So they need to go back in history and really check their facts before just canceling someone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
yes.
Him apologizing, I guess that's on his behalf. But
that's on his behalf.
If you meant what you said, why apologize?
Yeah.
That's just my thing.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that.
Shout out to
Nick Cannon, yo.
Sure.
You're a real one. I like you, Nick Cannon.
Shout out to
I
Nick
rock
Cannon.
with Nick Cannon still. I rock with him still.
And you better get that Nipsey Hussle documentary done. You know what I mean?
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be a good one.
But that versus.
Woo.
The best verses
was the
Beanie Man and Bone Tequila.
And this was the second best.
The second best was DMX, Snoop Dogg.
Smooth.
I was up in my room, crip walking. I was doing all of that.
Yo, Snoop Dogg is a schmood. I don't care. He's a schmood.
He's definitely a GOAT. DMX is definitely a GOAT.
Yes, love me some DMX.
That was history. Definitely some hits after hits after hits.
They came true still.
Energy was...
What's your favorite DMX track?
Slipping.
Yo, this is why you're my regent. Are you dumb? Slipping is
That's
my track.
Slipping.
When you played that, I was going off.
You see, when you're in a situation where you had a rough day or like not really working for you, and you put on that DMX Slipping, it just puts you back in that zone. Like, okay, yo, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna tighten my belt and get to it.
Yeah.
Right? That's my track right there.
That's my track too.
That's my track.
That's my track too.
That's my track.
That's my track too.
Absolutely.
Still.
So shout out to Versus. You're doing your thing.
Yeah, man.
You're doing your thing.
And it's on Apple now too.
That's where I watched it.
Oh.
Shout out to Apple.
Yeah, shout out to Apple.
Involved.
Yeah,
definitely.
Dope. HD.
Yeah, oh man, that was clean.
All right, so I'm feeling kind of thirsty.
You just read my mind.
What's our wine of the day?
The wine of the day, episode 3. What we got?
We got Yellowtail Moscato, y'all.
That's your pick, right?
I love me some Moscato, y'all.
There you go.
Y'all know this.
Get it at your nearest LCBO. You know they're gonna cut that check.
Yes.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. There you go.
Appreciate that.
Yes.
Every episode we preview or promote or put out a nice wine. I have a lot of wine entrepreneurs who are friends of mine, and soon you'll see a wine of their own on here. So shout out to all the wine entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Hit us up. and we'll definitely feature your wine on here.
Yep.
So
A
this is
couple that I
that
know.
Yellowtail Moscato.
It's so good.
Moscato's not a bad drink.
It's really good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To the Moscato.
Mm.
Drinking too fast.
Yeah, I was really thirsty.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
This is the wine of the day.
So,
I think it's Convo and Chill.
Convo and Chill? Okay.
I think
let's
it's Convo and Chill. Ladies and gentlemen, Convo and Chill.
Can a best friend of the opposite gender only be friends and nothing more?
Can best friends of the opposite gender be
Only friends.
only friends and nothing more? You go ahead with that one.
Yes, they
I'm
can.
gonna ponder on that one a little bit more.
Yes, they can.
Be more than friends, you said?
Can be can only be friends and nothing more. Absolutely. I have really good guy friends and it's nothing more.
I agree.
We friends and nothing more?
Exactly.
My best friend, shout out to Cliff GV. Boop, boop, boop. That's my best friend. Sean Morris. Boop,
I
boop,
definitely
Those
do
are my
agree
boys.
that the opposite gender can be just friends.
boop. Yes.
You know, be genuine friends and look out for each other and nothing more.
Yeah.
That's sometimes needed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Where you can sit down if something's bothering you and have a conversation with the opposite gender.
Yep.
So
Because
it-
we definitely view things differently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Male and female, right?
And how you see things, I may not see it that way. And how I see
Yes.
things, you may not see it that way. And that may open up your mind to be like, oh, I never really thought about it in that way.
Absolutely.
So
I agree.
I agree.
Even to like touch back on one of our convos and chill with the women pursuing men,
Yes.
right? I went to a barbecue and I asked the question, and the man, this guy, he was just like, you know, us males sometimes we don't pursue women because the fear of rejection. And I was like, oh, like he was being vulnerable, and I wanted to ask you, I want to come back and ask you, is that a real thing? Because women, we fear rejection, and sometimes we don't think about you guys, but like we're both human, we both are gonna feel the same way, and so that's why we don't pursue.
I mean, I guess it depends on the type of man, right? Mm-hmm. Some men can take rejection and some can't. If a man don't get the girl, he starts to tell the girl all types of things. You know what I mean? If a girl tell me no, I keep it moving.
So you don't have no fear of rejection?
No, I keep it moving.
Okay.
On to the no, that was just not meant to be.
Okay.
Simple as that. But like I said, some men take it differently. If they get told no, then they tell the girl, oh, your head is big anyways.
The disrespect.
Or disrespect for no reason, all because they got rejected.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. So if you get rejected, it just wasn't your time, buddy.
Yeah,
Keep
some
it
people
moving.
have that fear. Some people have that fear.
That's
Oh,
nice,
okay.
man.
Should sex education be banned for students in grade 1 to 5?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't think grade 1 to 5 need to know about sex education and
Just-
them thing there.
Give them the schoolwork.
Yeah, let them be
do
kids.
the homework, and come back to school with the answers.
Yeah, let them be kids, yo.
Right? Kids need to be kids while they're kids.
Are you ready for this one?
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Is it a deal breaker if your partner can't cook?
Yeah.
Yo, I need to hear what you're gonna say. Let me hear this. Is it a deal breaker? It's stress.
Let me rub my head for that one
Yo,
still,
you guys be
because
stressed.
I's a man who love eye belly still. So, and I's a man who love good food. I can't do the McDonald's thing. You know what I mean, or the fast food thing. So, if the woman can't cook, she has to have that ambition to want to try.
I agree.
You understand? So at least I see that she's trying. And if I can't cook, we can learn together.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
So-
yes.
If she can't cook, then the man has to know how to cook.
Yes.
Right? You cannot take it away from the man because he's a man. Man need to know how to cook as well.
Period.
Especially if a man lives on his own.
Period.
What you gonna eat? Beer fast food, beer pizza? Come on,
it's not even good for you, so
how do you
okay.
feel about that?
So what I don't think it's a deal breaker, but I agree with you in terms of like if you can't cook, please believe I will be teaching you how to cook. Period. Like there's no you waiting at home for me to come and cook. Like nah, like it should be like, you know, a joint effort. And then, you know, if there's no one to Friday, you don't want to cook on a Friday because it happens. But no, I guess that's us saying no, right? It's not a deal breaker, but
it's not a deal breaker, but it can come to a deal breaker.
Yeah, if you don't want to.
If there's no effort and whatever, so like
I agree.
It can definitely break things off.
But what about you guys? Leave us some comments. Let us know if it's a deal breaker for you guys. Should your woman know how to cook, or should she just buy you McDonald's and Taco Bell and run your belly? But why only gotta be women? Can your partner? This goes for male and female. You tried it.
You're right.
You tried it.
Should a man and woman know how to cook? Comment box.
Is it a deal breaker? Can they cook, and is it a deal breaker?
There you go.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us. Episode 3.
You guys are back. Stay tuned. Come back again.
Yes.
There's a lot more from here on.
It's the City Lounge.
See you next time.
Boom.